Welcome and welcome to the present. How many of you are actually tired of seeing Rio as a pundit or as a football commentator? I'm asking a genuine question because anytime I see Rio Ferdinand, he just gets on my last nerve with his punditry and football commentary. Yes, he played the game at the highest level, but his football knowledge is absolute garbage. It's in the basement of our beat. He does not know any. See, anytime Rio is having opinion on any footballing game or games, I just want to turn off the TV. I'm like, someone put a gag in his mouth or put something else in his mouth. Someone turn off his mic. How many times has Rio just come up with some controversial, abnormal? Just because you play the game at the highest level doesn't make you an authority of the game. It's high time we just call a spade a spade. Now, we saw him questioning Fabregas yesterday during the England game. Now, let's see what he asked Fabregas. Rio asked Fabregas who played with Lionel Messi if he had ever played with a young player who can control a game like Jude Bellingham. But more people are more bothered about Aluko, who said Trent doesn't have experience playing midfield. Let's stick to the first part, which says Rio asked Fabregas, who played with Lionel Messi, if he had ever played with a young player who can control a game like Jude, like Bellingham. How many games have you seen Jude control for Madrid or for England? Show me the game. Now let's even pretend. Let's give Jude, maybe he had control a game. You're going to compare Jude Bellingham to Fabregas. We're asking that kind of question, that disingenuous question, when you know Fabregas played with the likes of Messi, Iniesta, and Xavi, some of the finest and the best to ever graced the game. It's like asking someone who's used to eating steak how he feels eating pork. Are you insane? See, I'm trying to be respectful, but how can I respect a dog? How can I respect someone who keeps on making himself a fool all the time he opens his mouth? Like I said, I'm going to give him the respect that he played at the highest level for Manchester United. He was a fantastic defender. No argument about it. There's no controversy around the fact that Rio was one of the finest defenders playing. Yeah, no controversy. I'm an Arsenal fan, but I'm going to give Rio his flowers. But as a pundit, as a football or soccer commentator, throw him in the garbage. Throw Rio in the garbage. Trash him. This guy is grossly ignorant, extremely ignorant, and we keep seeing the mainstream media, TNT, and all these footballing conglomerates keep forcing him on our faces. I'm like, no. Shout out to BBC for bringing in Fabregas yesterday to be a pundit, and we actually enjoy some constructive punditry. We actually enjoy some sanity, not the biases, overly embellishing of English players, overly rating of English players. When I listen to the likes of Michael Owen, Rio Ferdinand, even sometimes Michael Richard, I am tired of being dumbed down. I'm going to listen to people who don't know what they're talking about just because they play the game doesn't mean they know the game. There's a reason why some managers are failed, even though they play at the highest level and they're fantastic playing the game. It doesn't mean they can become great coaches or pundits. Let's stop forcing this issue. Rio is just for anytime I see Rio on the mic speaking. Now, to be fair, just like a broken clock is right twice a day, sometimes it makes sense, but most of the time, this guy is a damn clown. He's a clown. He is riding on the wave that he was a fantastic player. Now we cannot continue to tolerate the low IQ commentary and punditry from him. It is becoming very, very disturbing. How you gonna ask this? Ask Fabregas if you have seen a player as talented as Jude. I'm paraphrasing, right? You're asking Fabregas who played with Messi Xavi, Iniesta, especially Xavi and Iniesta, who are midfielders, about Bellingham, who is not half in terms of quality, and will never be as good as Xavi and Iniesta. It's not me just hating. There's no need to hate on Jude. He's not that talented. It's the hype. He will never. Jude Bellingham will never be as good, half as good as Xavi or Iniesta. That's just facts. Some of you might not like it, but the facts are the facts. You can't change it. You can't change it. We need to do something about these English pundits. You can't be biased. I understand people have their prejudices and biases, but you need to curtail them. You need to have a bit of control, rein it back in. You're not just beaming to your English fans to excite them, to pander to them. You are beaming to the whole world. Show a level of responsibility and objectivity. All these noises of England are favorites to win the competition. They're winning. Yeah. Let me watch my language. You're winning ish. England, they don't even have the team. You saw the near diabolic performance they had yesterday. Good first half, second half, they pitted out. Joe did not control the game yesterday. He had a few flashes. He had a good game. Even though he won the man of the match, but he wasn't controlling any game. So, for me, shout out to Fabregas for bringing some sanity, some sense, some brain, some objectivity, because they were trying to sneaking the nonsense about folding, Southgate to bring the best out of it. As much as I understand Southgate is not the best manager, bring the best out of what? You as a player, you have to put your best foot and play your best game for the team too. You have to give something to the manager to work with. Any time, they are putting the emphasis on the manager. What about on the responsibility and the accountability on the players too? They have their own part to play. As much as I'm not the greatest fan or biggest fan of Southgate, but I will not allow the narrative of Southgate getting the best out of these players when the players are not pulling up their weight for the national team. And for Ferdinand, please, rein it in. Someone's put a gag in his mouth. I know his fanboys will not like what I'm saying, but come on, let's be sensible. I respect Rio Ferdinand, the player. I respect him, the human being. But his punditry and commentary, I will never respect because they're all garbage. And that's just factual. They're all garbage. Absolute rubbish. There is nothing substantial, nothing creative, nothing innovative, nothing smart about Rio Ferdinand's punditry and football commentary. That's just objective facts. It says more dumb shit than some smart things. He barely says anything smart. Barely. I'm just being objective. I have no agenda against Rio Ferdinand, but we can't have him continue to try to dumb us down. Especially when we can watch football objective with our own eyes. And shout out to Fabregas. I might not have liked his exit from Arsenal in his playing days, but I come on, I can rein in my biases and still give him his kudos as a fantastic, objective pundit we saw on BBC yesterday. So, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section regarding Rio Ferdinand's punditry and commentary. Let me know what you think about Seth Fabregas' punditry and commentary too in the comment section. If you think I'm a bit too harsh, constructively and objectively, let me know in the comment section why you think I'm a bit too harsh. And if you think I'm spot on, please acknowledge it in the comment section. If you're seeing my channel for the first time, be kind enough, be good enough to strike the like button. I appreciate that. Make sure you subscribe here to subscribe. I appreciate that too. And make sure you turn on your notification bell. Let me repeat for those at the back who didn't hear me the first time, maybe a bit more slowly. Like the video, subscribe here to subscribe, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell. I would like your opinion on Rio Ferdinand's commentary and punditry, and your opinion on Seth Fabregas' punditry and commentary, and regarding the topic I discussed, where Rio Ferdinand was questioning if Fabregas has ever played with a talented midfielder like Jude, in parentheses. There's nothing extremely talented about Jude, in my opinion. Very, very good player, but this extreme embellishment of Jude, we need to stop it. He is not as good as the English press are pushing, and that's just the objective fact. Like the video one more time, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.